Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to give what I call the Worst Premium Dartboard a second chance. So let's see how it goes after this. Okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago, I got given a new board from QSL for the PDC Asia competition and it was terrible. It is currently on the floor down there. They told me they're gonna update it, they're gonna refresh it because they said that was rushed into production. That is not what they expect. So they've kindly sent me a new one. So let's see how it is. Now, box is still sealed. I only collected this for clarity. It is 7:21. I don't know how much of that you can see. I got back into the apartment about 3 minutes ago. So I've literally had a chance to get in, get the camera on, put that on and put a shirt on because I just stabbed myself. I'm going to film this now, come back to it maybe tomorrow, but I'm actually going to go on a live stream in about an hour from now. So I want to give the board a good beating and see how it holds up. Oh, luckily, no blood. All right. That'd have been bad. So, first of all, I can see it is in the exact same box as last time, which... let's see how this will go. Will it come out the box in one go? So... always annoying, isn't it? Got to get the feet in there. So I won't go into too much detail, but there's the box. I'll try and get the glare of the light off it for you. Quite a big, beefy box in all honesty. But what will be in it this time? Okay, so you've got usual stuff. Right, here is Dartboard. And there it is, still in foil. Let's get a knife and crackle this open. Oh, they've actually, unlike the last one, they've actually put a backing thing on it. You know, like the Tor and the Blade 6s, they put and even the Mission Samurai 4, they put like a black backing on it. Well, they've done that now. I don't think the one down here has that on it. Let me check. No. Does not. So there's two boards, both different now. So that is a little bit more of a plus. Let's check the wires because I complained about some of the wires being split. Initially, just having a quick look at it, the wires do look better. So that's a good thing. The colour bleeding. I mean, I don't know what's happened to this one, or the 5. It's got a big dent in it. There's still quite a lot of colour bleeding. Look inside the trebles on the green sections. And I don't think that bull is central. Might be, just might be me. But I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to put this up. Then I'm going to throw a few darts at it before I destroy it in about an hour's time. So, man, somehow it looks better and wears at the same time. Right, we're back in a few minutes, so see you shortly. Right, we are back. I've got it up. I've mounted it on the wall. Please look at that 20. I literally stuck one Swiss point into the measurer to get it stuck on the board. And if you look in the middle of the 20, I can see it on the camera. There is a hole right there. The one thing I do want to say is when I was pressing that in, the board did feel a lot harder. So let's just throw a few darts at it, see how it is. It does sound a bit harder than what I remember, but I'm going to be interested. Oh, that 20 sounded soft, didn't it? This is going to look horrible after about an hour on it. I do not have much hope for it. Oh, it's doing it again. It's doing it again, isn't it? Yeah. So like, initially out of the box, the backing plate, I think that's a nice touch. putting a sticker on there, but at the end of the day, you're not going to see the back of the board, are you? You're only going to see the front of the board. Oh, the board did feel a tiny bit heavier. I'm actually aiming for tops at the minute because that just seems incredibly soft up there. Right, first of all, this here, that 5 in that corner is incredibly hard. You know where I mentioned that dent? That corner. Can I hit a treble 5? It feels, if you get a deflection in that corner, I just cannot see it. It is incredibly hard. And I can see, what would I say I am, maybe 1.5 meters away, 2 meters. I can still see the colour bleeding on the treble 16. Right, the spider is better. Right, what number was it? I stabbed. Was it 8? Let's go with 14 because you can get a nice view of 14, can't you? Oh, you saw that. Nah, this is not improved. This is absolutely shocking. I don't get how they're going to charge. So apparently it's going to be 699 kwai, which for argument's sake is £70 in the UK. Just a little bit more, it might be about 72, 73. But, right. Do a few, oh, 18. That looks so bad. Wow. Right, do a few at the bull, see how hard the bull is. And then I'll come back and give some final thoughts on it. Probably tomorrow. I need to whip something down there first, don't I? But yeah, what I'm planning to do is I'll use it tonight. Also, why is that white section speckled? Okay, that's all. It's like got like a speckled effect on the... You might be able to see it. But yeah, I'm going to come back. I might edit a few things out of this bit and then give you just a final opinion on this board. Oh, I want to hit that 25 now. I want to hit that 25. That 25, when I threw my dart in there, that was hard. Oh, that it, right? Just for reference, watch how hard I have to press to get it into the 13, okay? Yeah, nice, simple. In the treble, bit more resistance. Here, hopefully you can see that. That 25 is incredibly compacted. Oh. I guess if you play a lot of cricket, that'll be good, but... So, again, just for reference, do it over here so you can see it. This is... Okay, that's got a bit more resistance to it. That's got a lot less. Next to nothing. The 25... okay. The bull... Centre... Oh, I know the bulls and 25s, excuse me, the bull and 25 are going to be harder, but that is ridiculous. Right, that's better. Right, I'm going to cut here and I'm going to come back tomorrow and just give you a final verdict on this, but based on right now, it's not going to be good, is it? It is not going to be good. So I'll see you shortly or tomorrow. Right, okay everybody, so I'm actually filming this the same day I filmed the original bit, hence why I'm still wearing the same shirt. So what I've done is I was on the live stream for 73 minutes. So the board probably had 65 minutes of play on it, as well as the play you saw. I've not played on it outside anything that has not been captured on camera. I experienced a few shocking things on that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut here, and then you're going to see the board up on the screen next to it while I throw a few darts at it. And then I've got a few things to show you as well, because not good at all. Okay, so what you're seeing now, all that damage to that 20 practically happened on the live stream. The only other damage that happened was what you saw. No other darts got thrown at this board apart from that. But it is such an inconsistent board. I can't remember if I mentioned it earlier, but I'm going to show you something here. So I want to draw your attention to this here, right? Now, it is a bit bigger than it originally was, but I had one dart, and it wasn't even these darts. It was my my normal darts, which have a 36mm point on it. These are only 26. Look how far that's gone in. It is all but, it's probably 3mm at best outside of that. That was me, when I did that, I was throwing, I believe I was throwing the Asps. I could have been throwing the Gerwin Price, but both sets of them have a standard length point on them. And I think that one's gone in it. All three of them have a good chance. Yeah, that is touching the back. They're not. You can see that one ain't gone in, right? It's well in there. That one, not as much. That is on the backboard. Like, it is just such an inconsistent board. And then you get to a double. The doubles and trebles, they are going to be harder. Like, you probably want that to be a bit harder. I don't know why I'm looking at that camera, it's not plugged in. But if you're hitting the backboard here, you're not going to expect to be hitting it in the treble. Now, I've really got to force that. But then you go to another part of the board, like another big number, and it just won't make an impression on it. I don't know, let's try 13. There you go. Okay, that 13 just looks hideous, that second one. Okay, so that has gone in quite a way. Not quite on the backboard, but still significant. That one, they were probably 4mm out. But it's I had one on the live stream where it took a deflection off a dart in the treble 20, and it wasn't a big deflection, it was just a minor one. And the dart literally just hit the board like that, didn't even penetrate, and just fell out. It was shocking. This board, I do not want to use this in the competition. That is how bad it is. And now I'm here throwing at it. The 20, you'll probably see it on camera as well, because I can see it. There is a line going down here where the darts have hit it. I can see them from back here. Not only that, I can just see some of the holes where they're not healing. If anything, the sizel's just getting pushed back together from other points hitting it. Where that third dart just hit, there's already been sisal falling out. Oh, see, there you go. Piece of sisal right there. It is horrible, this board. It is horrible. Do not buy it. I am definitely going to be sending messages tomorrow about this, because they said this is the new and improved. You put a sticker on the back of it. You put a sticker on the back of it. That is the only thing that's improved. The numbering, I've actually taken the numbering off the other board down here, because I was reading the box. On the live stream, I was actually reading the box, and it angered me, right? Because on the box, it says premium Kenyan sisal fibers. Where, right? Neat tapeless bristle service. It actually says the word tapeless on it. What does that even mean? Ultra thin embedded wire, I'm going to give them that. However, I want to draw your attention here. The 13, right? The outer wire is all one continuous wire. And I've looked on other boards, they are not. But when you get here, watch my finger. They're joining the wire. At some point, you're going to hit that and absolutely destroy it, right? Is this a matte finish numbering? It is not a matte finish numbering. It is a horrible piece of plastic. The mounting kit, I don't think I've shown you the mounting kit. I'll give them that. The mounting kit is actually pretty decent. I did buy one ages ago for myself. I'm not going to get it out, but it's basically like a hockey puck. You put the hockey puck on the back of the board. And then it has a really big chunky mounting that you put. I might have one in here. There you go, look at that. So yeah, you put that sort of thing on the back of the board, and then there's a housing unit which it fits snugly into. But I can't find the unit because it's in another drawer probably. But that is horrible. It is. Do not buy this board. At best now, this board has had, I mean, how long is this video? 5 minutes of me ranting about it. Let's be generous and say it's had 90 minutes of play on it. It hasn't had 90 minutes of play on it. So I think this is probably going to be a good point for me to stop and go and piece this video together, because it is that bad, this board. I don't want to play. So let's end on the bull. Oh, we can hit a 25. Oh, when we relax, we can actually hit something. But do not buy this board. Like I said, just easy money. It's £70. It's £74, I think, if you convert it properly. You'll have to put all the tax. It wouldn't surprise me if this is closer to £85 by the time it gets to the UK. Don't get it. Don't buy that board. Cannot recommend it. Just get something else. Get something else which will be cheaper, much better quality than that. That is a piece of tat. Right, we'll end there for today. Thank you for listening to this rant. Thank you for listening to this update about this monstrosity. And remember to throw first. That is coming down and the skipjack is going right back up. Bye for now.